3.
Yeah, part 3. 8 liters of what? Of the 50% acid. Okay. So again, you have 2 types right here. So it's not enough to just write 8 liters. Okay, and then here, substitute it back into this first equation. So x equal 30 minus 8, which means x is 22 liters of the 20% acid. Okay. Make sense? Okay, so on the test tomorrow, I'm telling you now, make sure you don't lose silly marks. I do take off half a mark if you have the wrong unit or you're not specific enough with your units. Alright, I'm not being mean. I'm being making sure you guys know for next year. Next year, your teacher might not take half a mark off, but take full mark off. And then in university, they'll mark the whole thing wrong. So, out of battery? I have charger right here. A speedboat took 3 hours to travel a distance of 60 kilometers up a river against the current. The return trip took 2 hours. Find the average speed of the boat in still water and the speed of the current. So let's have our let statement again. Very similar to the question that we did in class. Let's Okay, I'm gonna put let B. I'm gonna use the variable B. What do you think the B represent in this case? Boat speed. Good job. Boat speed. What do you think C represent?
Current.
Good. Current. Speed. Makes sense to me. Okay. These type of questions, what we said was it's probably easiest to do a table. You don't have to do a table if you don't want to. I just want to make life simple for you guys. Okay, so distance, time, and speed. Okay, going upstream, what was the distance? 60 kilometers. Okay, the time that it took upstream? Good. And the speed? We can't just divide it out because there's the current speed that we have to consider. Because they're not, it doesn't help you to solve the next part if you just divide it out. Okay, using these variables? Yep. B plus, no, not B plus C. You're going against. Yeah, you're going against the current, so it's B minus C. Okay. For the return trip, since it's a return trip, is there a difference in the distance? No. So the return trip is also 60 kilometers. What's different is this time your return trip was shorter. It only took 2 hours. And why is that? Perfect, because you have this current to help you, so you get home faster. So B plus C. Okay. So now we can do the triangle. This distance, speed, time triangle. Distance, speed, time. So that means the equation is distance equals speed times time. Following this format, we can set up our first equation. 60 equals 3 times B minus C. And my second equation would be 60 equals 2B plus C. Okay. I still have to expand this out. So 60 equals 3b minus 3c. And the bottom equation would be 60 equals 2b plus 2c. My coefficient is matching right here. Does that mean I can use elimination? Can I just use the elimination here because the 60 and the 60, I see two numbers matching. All right, so yeah, you said no. I'm saying yeah, you were right. It's no. Why is it not? I thought as long as we have two numbers the same, we could eliminate them.
You have to have two of the coefficients matching. And since the 3b and 2b or the 3c and 2c aren't matching, you can't do it.
Right. This is not my coefficient. What is this number called? Constant. The other C word. Good job. All right. So there's no point in eliminating the constant. Constant doesn't count. It has to be at the coefficient. So for the sake of the review, let's try to eliminate the C's. All right, I want to eliminate the C's, so I'm going to multiply these two equations. I'm going to multiply this equation by 2. I'm going to multiply this equation by 3 to get the coefficient for the C to match. So 120 equal 6b minus 6c. This times it by 3, so I get 180 equals 6b plus 6c. Okay, so to get rid of the C's, should I add or subtract? To get rid of the C in particular. Should I add the two equations or subtract the two equations? Not everybody at once. Right, Kelly? I should add them. I should add them to get rid of them. So in this case, then I will get 300 equal 6b plus 6b, 12b. Negative 6c plus positive 6c. Yeah, hence the name elimination. Ooh. Okay, that's eliminated. So 300 divided by 12, 25. Okay, so what? So here, I'll show both ways. So I'm not including my unit in here, but I'll include it in the therefore statement. Substitute this back into the original equation. Let's say this one. Okay, so 60 equals 2 times 25 plus 2c. So 60 equals 50 plus 2c. 10 equals 2c. So when you divide it, 5. C equals 5. Okay. If I just leave it like this, how much mark am I losing? Yep. 1 mark. Why? No units. Yeah, and not just no unit here, no unit here. Therefore, somebody give me a nice therefore statement. I'll zoom this out. Therefore,
speed is 25 kilometers an hour and speed is...
Okay, sorry, can you repeat that?
Boat speed is 25 kilometers per hour and the speed of the current is 12 kilometers.
Perfect. And current speed is 5 kilometers per hour. All right. There you go. So you could either leave it like this to circle and then write a therefore statement to give me the units and tell me what it's for, or you can just write it beside it, say like 25 kilometers per hour for the boat, 5 kilometers per hour for the current. Okay, but I need to see it somewhere. All right. So how many of you got everything correct? All the correct answers? You should, because I gave you the answers. Okay. So I think by the looks of it, when I went around to check your homework, you guys seem to understood this very well. You'll see similar questions on the test tomorrow. Make sure you study. The only question that I think you guys had a little trouble with was this one. So make sure you do take a second look at this question. So as I said, for the rest of the class, go to Brightspace, Content, Chapter 1, and then Extra Questions. Great. So for the rest of the class, you have about 20 minutes left. Try some of these, read it over. You don't have to do every single one. Just do ones that you think you want to practice on. Answers are on the last 2 pages. Okay, and then if you have individual questions, feel free to come on up to ask me. And the end of part 3 video.